Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to do a quick unboxing of the iPhone 14, 14 Pro, 14 Pro Max, and some of my favorite Apple accessories. Now all of this stuff you could get from online. I'll throw the links up in the description. The prices range from not too bad to good lord, that's a lot of money. Alright, so let's get right into it. First things first, shout out to White Shoes. She got the day off. Now I got to make a quick announcement. Samsung Knights. Okay, I'm talking to the Samsung Knights. We had our time. Okay, we did the Galaxy Z Fold 4, Z Flip 4. We got the Galaxy Watch. Okay, the 5 Pro. We had our time to shine. This is all about the Apple Mafia. Okay, so Samsung Knights, I need y'all to stand down and stand by. And speaking of stand down and stand by, let me lie to my girl. Let me lie to my girl and my family real quick. Hold up. All right. Baby, I'm about to go out with the fellas tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go to the bar real quick. It's probably just going to be me and a couple of my boys. We ain't really going to do nothing. Let me take off my Galaxy Watch. Okay, we'll be back later on. Don't wait up for me. It's going to be a long night. Now, let me head over to the strip club. Let me put my Apple Watch on. All right, let me get back to the Apple Mafia. Let me join the community. The iPhones, this is my side piece, okay? This is my girl. This is my side piece. And Samsung Knights, as much as y'all don't want to admit it, we all rocking with the iPhones as our side pieces. Now, as far as the specs, I'm not going to kill y'all because one thing about iPhones, it's not really about specs. Everybody knows iPhones, they just work. All right, people that's down with the Apple Mafia, people that have been rocking iPhones, they don't care about specs. They know that everything is God tier. And if you want to do a funny experiment, ask one of your friends who has a Galaxy S22 Ultra, how many milliamps is the battery? They're going to say 5,000 immediately. Ask one of your friends that has an iPhone 13 Pro Max, how many milliamps is on the battery? They don't know. They don't know. And that's the point. They don't need to know. They don't care. Everybody knows the iPhones has one of the best batteries, if not the best, right now, second behind the ROG 6. Now, before I get into this, late but great, ladies and gentlemen, White Shoes is back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
White Shoes,
I love my
calm down. All right, I thought you was an Android cat. White Shoes is here for the Apple Mafia. Okay, so let's start off with the peasant phone. This is the iPhone 14, aka the peasant phone. Now, one more side note. When I say peasant, y'all know I mean that with no disrespect. Everybody knows I am the supreme peasant, okay? In my neighborhood, they call me Swansons because I eat a lot of Swansons TV dinners. I am the supreme peasant. So hashtag peasants unite. This is the peasant one. Now, this one right here is going to cost you $800, all right, to start. Now, it's going to run all the way up to $1,100 if you want 512 gigs of storage. This one comes in blue, purple, starlight, red, and midnight. Now, as far as the specs that you need to know, the display, 6.1 inches. You got the A15 supersonic bionic titanium uranium chipset. You got dual cameras, 3,279 milliamp battery. And you got the Fantasy Island, okay, aka the George Jefferson hairline, the LeBron James hairline. This is the Fantasy Island, not the Dynamic Island, the Fantasy Island. Okay, peasants unite. Let's get into this one first. Okay. Now, of course, this is the minimum gigage, okay? Minimum gigs, because I'm a peasant. This is all I can afford. Minimum gigs. Okay, nice white box. I like that. Giggity. Inside the box. Now, look, let me say something else. When it comes to the unboxing the iPhones, I am not going to talk about everything that I don't like. I'm going to save that for the review. But I think everybody knows, no charge in the box. I don't like that. I don't like that. But it is what it is. Shout out to Apple for starting this bullshit trend of taking the chargers out the box, and then Samsung and everybody else had to jump on the bandwagon. I don't like this bullshit. Okay, now this is the midnight version. Okay, let's get a little wipe down on this one. Bang, here it is. Now, when I call this the peasant phone, everybody knows for $800, this is actually a great device. Okay, it really is. This is the iPhone 14, the smaller version. Okay, now no mini this year. So this is the smallest iPhone 14 you're going to get. But it still has the A15 Bionic chipset. So you already know it's going to be a beast. Okay, so this is the, kind of looks like blue, but it's called Midnight. Okay, so that's the peasant version. Now let's get to the big boys. All right, let's take it over to the big boys. Next up, we got one of the big boys right here. We got the iPhone 14 Pro. Now this one is going to run you $1,000 to start. That's with minimum gigage 128. Now if you want 1 terabyte, that's going to run you $1,500. Okay, bring your Vaseline. $1,500. Okay, now of course this one comes in 4 different colors. You got gold, silver, space black, and deep purple. All right, that's the new one. And the space black is also new. This one has a 6.1-inch display, the Apple A16 Bionic Supersonic Titanium Uranium chipset. What does that mean in English? I don't know. I don't know. But it's God tier. All right, God tier chipset. You got quad cameras, 3,200 milliamp battery, and you got some new features. Always on display. Okay, only 10 years late, but you got an always on display. Sorry. I'm gonna try to keep my. Let me take off my Android hat. Hold on a second. All right, I'm gonna try to keep my little remarks to the side. My little snide comments. But you got it always on display, and you got the dynamic island. Now I will say this: I watched the Apple event. I haven't seen any videos yet, but I did like the dynamic island. I was pretty impressed. Okay, and one of the things that I love about this one also. 2,000 nits brightness. Now I'm one of these people that rock my iPhone at max brightness. So 2,000 nits brightness, I like that. Okay, I like that. Maximum nittage. Okay, now I forgot to take the tape off the top of the other one, the one that didn't open up. Okay, so we got iPhone 14 Pro. This one is in silver. Okay, same bullshit, no charge in the box. Now, a lot of people have been saying, yo, Floss, you got to peel this off slow so people can enjoy it. Okay. Rah. That's how I do it. That's how we do it. It's never going to happen, fellas. Never going to happen. That's how I do it. This is the silver. Okay, now we're going to call this one the Silver Surfer. This is absolutely beautiful. Now, Apple was taking some flack for not changing the design and all of that. Y'all know my motto. If it ain't broke, do not fix it. Don't fix it. And this one, I love the build of iPhones. I mean, honestly, besides the Oppo Find X5 Pro, which is my favorite built Android phone, this is my second favorite built phone on the market. All right, the way they have this nice flat sides, flat display. All right, Samsung Knights. We got to tell Samsung to stop with this bullshit curved display. Look, we already proved that we could do it. It's been done. We don't need it anymore. Curved displays, all they do is get in your way. Everybody wants a nice flat panel. Okay, so this is the iPhone 14 Pro in Silver Surfer Silver. Silver Surfer Silver. Okay, let's keep it moving. Next up, now we got the big boy, the bigger big boy. This is the big boy, peasant version, big boy. Now we got the bigger big boy. We got the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now this one starts at $1,000. If you want 1 terabyte, that's going to run you $1,600. Actually, this one starts at $1,100. Okay, $1,100 for minimum gigage, 128, 1 terabyte, $1,600. Okay, Vaseline. Now, fellas, if you got to buy one for you and your girl, you got to buy 2 of these. Let me give you some advice. Anal ease. I get a tube of anal ease. It's going to help you make that purchase because you're going to need it. You're going to be looking at $3,000 and change. Trust me. All right, this is pretty expensive, but it is what it is. Now, one more thing. Those days of calling Android phone users peasants because the iPhones are so expensive, all y'all Apple Mafia cats, go online right now and look at the price for the Asus ROG 6. Okay? When you see dudes with Android phones, you better put some respect on their name. Okay? And do you see that secondary display? Oh, do you see that? Do you see that? Hold on, watch this. Let me see if it happens. Okay, look. Look at that secondary display, bro. Come on. Anyway, back in. Okay, where was we? Now, this one comes in the same 4 colors, okay? This one has a 6.7-inch display, okay? Same maximum nittage, 2,000 nits. You got a 4,323 milliamp battery, which on paper sounds low, but it's actually destroying the battery, okay, on all of the Galaxy phones except for the ROG. Everybody knows Apple, it's not about specs on paper. In the real world, the battery on this is incredible. So don't let that 4,000 and change fool you, okay? You got always on display and the dynamic island. Okay, so let's check this one out. Now, let's see. Of course, this is the gold version. Right. One more. Right. Okay. Gold. Okay. We're going to call this one. Right. We're going to call this one C3PO. All right. This is the C3PO iPhone 14 Pro Max. Look at that gold. Okay. Look at the gold. Look at the shine. The gold shimmering off the sides. Now, gold used to be my favorite color for the iPhones, but I don't know. Matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Now, I got an iPhone 12 Pro Max. Let's see. Yeah, the gold is about the same, okay? It's about the same gold tones. They ain't really changed nothing. But again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, nice flat panel. I love it. Okay, so let's see the difference real quick. This is gold and silver. Okay, let's keep it moving. Next up, we got Space Black. All right, Space Black. Now, I got to see this one in person. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this one because this midnight. Then again, I guess, midnight, they didn't say midnight black. I guess sometimes at midnight, if you look at the sky, it does look kind of bluish. I see what they're doing with that one. Okay. This is the Space Black. Okay, now this one does kind of have a grayish look to it. It kind of looks like, okay, now the black on the sides. I like it. I like it. I had to take it to my high voice. I like it. This one does kind of have a grayish tone to it. A grayish hue. All right, there's a little grayish hue to this one. Not my favorite. Okay, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Not my favorite. I know a lot of y'all like the space gray ones and, it should have been the black, like the iPhone 3. That's, jet black, Wesley Snipes black. But this one right here, I was going to call this one Darth Vader, which on a side note, let me ask y'all a serious question. You ever been saying something wrong your whole life? And then maybe up until 2-3 years ago, you realize all your whole life you've been saying it wrong? I got a little confession to make. Okay, it was just until maybe 3 years ago, I was playing Oculus Quest, Star Wars. All of these years, I've been saying Dark Vader. I didn't know it was Darth, like D-A-R-T-H, like Darth Vader. I've been saying Dark Vader my whole life. And I was playing Oculus, and they had the subtitles when I'm playing Star Wars, and I had to fight Darth Vader, okay? And it was kind of sick with the Oculus on, but it had the little subtitles. I said, wait a minute. I had to take it off and Google it real quick. All of these years, it's Darth Vader. I was going to call this one the Darth Vader or Dark Vader. Personally, I like Dark Vader better. It sounds a little bit more demonic and diabolical. But I don't know. This one has a grayish tone to it. Okay, let's call it Dark Vader anyway. Why not? Because it is black. If you notice behind the camera hump, it is jet black. So maybe we could get away with that. All right, so we'll call this one the Dark Vader. All right, so that's the 14 Pro Max Dark Vader edition. And lastly, this is the one I'm most excited about. Okay, now look, Apple, they know what they're doing. All right, this is the one. This is the deep purple. Apple knows exactly what they're doing because if you get the silver or the gold, somebody might confuse you as a peasant from last year. You might get confused. You don't want to be sitting in Starbucks, okay, wearing your mock neck sweater, and you're having a conversation with your iPhone 14 Pro Max, and somebody's right there with a 12 Pro Max, and they're like, oh yeah, we chilling, we the same. No, you are not the same, okay? We can't be sitting around having a conversation and you acting like you ain't a peasant. I don't like that. I don't like that. Apple knows exactly what they're doing. Look, y'all know I'm just kidding. I hope y'all having a good time because this is Apple Mafia Day. We're supposed to be having fun, okay? But Apple knows exactly what they're doing. They bring out a weird color or a unique color to let everybody know that when you're rocking this one, this is the 14 Pro Max. So when you see the purple version, which I'm calling the Thanos version, okay? When you see the purple iPhone 14 Pro Max or the Pro, you already know. NPA, no peasants allowed. Now, I will say this one. Okay, now look. When you see it on TV or, on the internet, it did look a little bit more purple than what it actually is. I think I love this one. I think I love it. I think I love this one. Now, look at the purple on the sides. Okay. Purple is really not my favorite color per se. Matter of fact, let me do a smell test on this one. Yes, this one smells like Thanos. All right, now I happen to know Thanos. Me and him went to school together back in the days. And when I used to ride the train with him, sometimes, he used to smell like this. And this is, they hit it on the head. All right, this is the Thanos Purple. Okay, now, if you're worried about it, fellas, I know a lot of fellas like, oh, I don't, it's kind of sus. I don't want to get the purple, I don't want to, the Tekashi 6ix9ine purple. No. This is not the Barney color purple. All right, this is not the Barney phone. This is a deep purple. Okay, so Apple wasn't lying when they said deep. This is the deep purple. Now, just for fun, let's pull out last year's colors. I'm going to be honest with you. The green 13 Pro Max, this is still my favorite color. And I would love to rock this one, but I can't now. Once you pull out the green one, everybody knows, oh, bro, you living in the past. You living in the past. Same thing with the blue. I wasn't really feeling the Sierra blue too much at first, but it grew on me. These actually kind of grew on me. But the green, the shmoney green. And Apple, man. Now, look, I know I said I wasn't going to talk about anything that I don't like, but Apple, what's up with only bringing out the red phones? For the peasant phones. The big boys, we want red. It's been since the last red iPhone that I had that I was rocking with pride. I think it was the iPhone 8. Fingerprint sensor on the front still. They had the product red. Shoes, you messing up my shot. What's up with bringing out a product red 14 Pro Max? Now, they did the same thing with the shmoney green. They might wait a couple of months and then drop a new color. Just bump up some sales. I wouldn't be mad at them if they did that. But if y'all going to bring out another color, do another green, maybe a different hue, or definitely a red. I love red phones. Okay, so these are the new iPhones. Okay, shoes. All right. Now, as far as the 14 Plus, I ordered all of these the same day. For some reason, my delivery for the 14 Plus is October 7th. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit with a little bit of time for that one. Now, real quick, let's take a look at some of these accessories. Now, these are my favorite Apple accessories. Okay, first up, you got the Apple MagSafe battery extender. Let me say that correctly. Battery extender, not a battery charger, battery extender. Now, on the market, you got ones that's way better. The Spigen version, for instance, the big boy, the Zero Lemon. These are definitely better. But if you're all about that Apple life and you just want to have that look, you want everything to just look sexy and Apple, you want it to look sexy and Apple-ish, this one is pretty good. But just remember, when you buy this one, it's not going to charge your phone from 0 to 100%. This is made specifically to extend your battery life. So you're rocking your iPhone 14 Pro Max all day long. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, you're rocking this. I make sure it looks beautiful. You're rocking this all day long, 9 to 5. You get off of work. You want to have a few drinks after work. You've been on your phone all day. Your phone might be at 20% battery. Now you want to go to dinner. What do? There's no charger around. You grab your battery extender, you slap it on, and now you're going to get an extra 2 to 3 hours worth of battery life, or even more depending on how heavy you use your phone. Now, whenever I travel, okay, New York to Vegas, by the time I land, I've been on my phone that whole 5-hour flight. By the time I land, my phone is always on maybe 20, 30%. I drop this on, and I'm able to rock out for the rest of the night. So this is an Apple battery extender. Now, let's take a look at some of these cases. Now, these are my favorite Apple cases. First up, we got the clear case. Now, this one is going to run you $50. Okay, $50. Now, I will be showing y'all a plethora. All right, that's a big words alert. I'm going to be showing y'all a plethora of cases. Usually, when I get a new phone, I buy, all of the stock accessories. But these ones are pretty much overpriced, even though I would say the clear version, they do have ones from Spec and Spigen and UAG, but the Apple Clear one for me is my favorite. Okay, this one is $50. Look how that looks. Now, this is the one you need. Let me wipe this down. This is the one you need, okay? This is the one to showcase the color of your phone. So you got that deep purple, okay? You got that space black. You got the gold, the silver, and you want people to know that. This is the one. You got the MagSafe ring that everybody's copying. Okay, Apple did it first, and they did it the best. All your MagSafe accessories will work. Okay, this is the Apple Clear case. And I know somebody's going to ask, does this one turn yellow? Here's the one that I got on my 13 Pro Max, and the answer is no. Still looks official tissue. Now, another question people have been asking me is, do the cases fit? And just like I told y'all, no, they don't fit because the camera's a little bit different. Now, you could jam this on if you want, but it's not supposed to be like that. So the cases for the 13 Pro Max do not fit. Okay, so this is the Apple Clear case, $50 on this one. now I'm gonna rock this on the gold. Leave it just like that. Bang. Okay, so next up, let's take a look at the silicone case. Okay, so in a clear case, you can rock this daily if you want. Okay, but the silicone case, this one is gonna run you $50. I would use this one as the daily and save the clear one for when you're going out and you want people to see that color. Okay, silicone. Now for all of my cases on this video, I went with the deep purple because this is the new one. Okay, now I forgot what they calling this. They might be calling it plum or something on the website. Whoo, what's that, velvet? You know, velvet. You got the velvet on the inside. Okay, apple, silicone, buttons, cutouts, real simple. So here's how it's gonna look if you got that deep purple, which most of y'all probably gonna get. Okay, the deep purple, the silicone. Now this is a perfect daily case. You could go to the gym with this. You could wash your car, ride your bike, go to work. It's always gonna look the same. Okay, it's always gonna look nice and neat. Okay, and funny story, my daughter, she loves this. Is her favorite case. I don't know why. This is her favorite case. All right, so we'll slap this in the black. There it is. Woo! You heard a little MagSafe sound. I like that. Okay. Next up, let's get to more expensive ones. This is going to be the Apple leather case. All right, the leather case. Okay. Okay. Anger levels was about to increase. Now again, I went with the purple because we're going to keep that theme going. Okay. Apple leather case. Now this is my favorite one. This is the one I took off my iPhone 12 Pro Max that I've been using for like some other stuff. Been using it for some other stuff. This is the leather. Look at that. Let me just smell it. I love the smell of leather in the morning. Okay. Again, you got the velvet on the inside. MagSafe compatibility. Apple logo. Minimum branding. Look how it looks with the purple. Okay. Breathtaking. Now, I'm going out to dinner tonight. On a side note, shout out to my pops. All right, today's his birthday. Actually, yesterday, but we're taking him out today. He just turned 80 years old. Okay, so we're going to take him to dinner. This is the case that I'm probably going to rock. But then again, maybe I'll rock the clear one because people need to know that I got that 14 Pro Max. People need to know that. All right, look, I know a lot of y'all be like, oh, man, come on, you got to be humble. No, you don't. All right, no, you don't. You just spent anywhere from $1,100 to $1,600 on a goddamn phone. You don't got to be humble. Show this shit off. All right, let people know. All right. Now, obviously, I'm kidding. Do your thing here. All right, MagSafe works on this. Okay. Excellent amount of razivity. And again, you don't have to spend $50, $60 on the case. I'm going to show y'all all of the Spigen. We got Spigen, VRS, Caseology, UAG, Rhino Shield. Got a couple of new companies that I never heard of, but we're going to go case crazy. All right, case crazy. So this is the leather case. Now, the last one I want to show y'all is the leather wallet. Now, I love this one. This one is going to run you $60. This is perfect for if you want to rock your phone butt naked, okay, with no case on it, and you want to have a little wallet in your pocket at the same time, you could rock this one. All right, hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, here it is. The leather wallet. Now, I love these. I love these. On the back, you see that little cutout right there? That's so you can get your card out nice and easy. Okay. Charge it to the game. When you're done, drop it right back on. Of course, it is MagSafe. And watch this. That's maximum shakeage. The case is not going to flap off. Now, this is what I usually do. Let me take this out. Let's see. Do I got some cards in my pocket? Sure do. Okay, so I got my driver's license and my debit card. Drop it on my case like this and rock out. Now, when I got to pay something, charge it to the game, put it back in. Now, I want to show you, it does work through your case. All right, so if you got a case on, works just like this. Now, I've had maybe 3-4 cards in here at the same time. I don't know how many you could fit totally. But if you put 2, they're not going to fall out. Okay, so this is the Apple leather case. All right, so that's it for all the cases. Now, I'm going to pause the video. Let me power this up real quick. I want to take a look at this dynamic island. All right, and we'll try to set this up. So talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now, I promised y'all I was going to keep this video short and sweet, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, next week when I do my full review, I'm going to talk about everything that I do like and everything that I don't like. And speaking of don't likes, there's a plethora of things. There's that word again. Y'all know how I do. But there's a couple of things that I do like fresh out of the gate, and that's the two features that I want to talk about real quick. Number one, always on display. Now, it's been about 10 years. Apple finally brought it to the table. And one of the things, man, I hate to say it. I know a lot of y'all Samsung Knights, y'all not going to like this part. But one of the things about Apple, they take long to bring out a feature, but when they bring it out right. Okay? They're always on display. Now, here's the always on display on Galactus. Okay, you see I got animated always on display. Let's turn that off one more time. Okay, here's my always on display. Boom, race car status. You got the time, date, battery percentage, and your notifications. Real nice. But take a look at the always on display on the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Okay, now I'm going to turn that off. Just like that. The full picture. The full picture, it just gets dim. So this is my always on display. Which one do you think looks better? Let's keep it real. All right, Samsung Knights, let's keep it real. Apple is doing it correctly. This is how an always on display is supposed to look. And then when you pick up your phone, bang. All right, shout out to my girl, looking beautiful as always. And all I got to do is look at it, and it pops right open. All right, there's my face unlocked. All right, so shout out to Apple, man. I know. It pains. Look, I'm not one of those dudes, man. I'm not a hater. I show props where props are due, and this is props are definitely due. Bang, just look at it. You seen the dynamic island? Now let's take a look at the dynamic island real quick. The dynamic island. Okay. There's the dynamic island. Now let me show you one thing that we could do to activate that. Let's play some music. Okay, we'll play some Mobb Deep. Okay, let's turn the volume down. You see the song is playing on the top with the album art. Now if I click on it, bang, pops open just like that. And watch this. Now when I turn the display off, full album art on the outside. All right, I can skip my songs and all that. I like this. All right, I like this. Now, iOS 16 does have some neat tricks. Let me show y'all another one real quick. Let me see. Do I have any photos? I didn't sync my photos yet. Matter of fact, I think I do have one. Let me go to my let me show you something real quick. Do I have any photos? No, okay. I haven't really synced up yet. All right, anyway, I'll save that for when I do the full review. All right, when I do the full review. But as of right now, the dynamic island. Okay, dynamic island. Now you see when you press it, you get a little vibration. Speaking of vibration, again, maybe 20 years late, Apple finally has vibrating keyboards. All right, that's a huge deal. That's a huge deal. Okay, let's play some music again. Take advantage of that dynamic island. You see the music playing? Now, if you haven't noticed by now, I like that word, dynamic island. Okay, now, a lot of times these companies come out with features, and the name of the feature is just so trash. But Apple did it right again with the name. Right? The name of stuff is important. The dynamic island. Why is it important? Because it's actually a little island, and it is dynamic. You can use it for other stuff. Okay, let's go to something that's white on the background. See your music playing with the album art. I like that. I like that. I'm waiting to get some text messages and some phone calls and all of that. We're going to test everything out. Now, another side note, I put a screen protector on this. Let me exit out of this. I put a screen protector on this already. And if you haven't noticed, this is bubble-free screen protector. This is the same one from Taurus that I did the other day. And a lot of people was like, oh, it got a bubble on it. That was a dummy iPhone. You're not going to get bubble-free insulation unless you put a tempered glass screen protector on glass. It's not going to work. All right, but you see this one is bubble-free installation. Why do I put a screen protector on? Let me show you. Look at the display on this. All right, now look, if you walk around with more than one phone, all right, if your name is 2 phones Nelson, okay, 3 phones McGillicuddy, 4 phones Flanahan, 5 phones O'Reilly, depending on how many phones you like to walk around with at one time, if you're not careful, it's going to look like this. All right, and how does that happen? When you got 2 phones in your pocket, you see the camera, scratches on this one, and it's going to look like that. Now, let me pull up another one. Let's see. Look at this iPhone, same thing. So my advice would be get a screen protector and slap it on immediately. But look at the battle of always on displays. I mean, really? Samsung Knights, really? We got to show love. This is dope. All right, so now when you got your phone on your charge at night like this on the desktop, whatever picture is on your wallpaper is going to be like this. I like that, bro. I like that. All right, let me calm down. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap this up. So you see in the accessories, we got leather, silicone, clear, and the wallet. All right, these are must-haves if you want to be all uniform and keep everything Apple. But if you want to save some money, come back this week. Okay, I'm going to do Spigen next. Then we got Caseology, VRS, Casetify, Rhino Shield. I'm going to come through. I'm going to say that word one more time, and then I'm never saying it again for the rest of the month. I'm going to come through with a plethora of case videos. Okay, nigga learn one word. That's it, right? So I'm not saying that no more. But anyway, whew. Which color do y'all think is the best? All right, let's get these peasant phones out of here. Which color do y'all think is the best? Now, I will do a separate full review for the iPhone 14, but we already know what this is. Watered down version of these, but we'll do it anyway. Maybe I'll wait for the Plus to come out, and then we'll do a quick side-by-side. But this one is Fantasy Island, George Jefferson versus Dynamic Island. Which color do y'all think is the best? Let me go ahead and rank my colors. Number 1, Thanos, deep purple. Number 2, I'm going to go with C-3PO. Number 3, I'm going to go with the Silver Surfer. And lastly, we're going to go with Dark. Not Darth. We're going to go with Dark Vader. I know a lot of y'all are going to like this one the best. I don't know. This one is kind of dope, but I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea, per se. Anyway, this is the iPhone 14 Pro, and the 14 Pro Max lineup. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about these. And let me know if there's anything specific y'all want me to cover when I do the full review. But y'all already know it's going to be a Snyder cut. It's going to be a full movie. I am testing everything out from top to bottom. Battery life, display. I'm going to talk about, now, I know somebody's right now, oh, how much Apple paying you to say that and all that. Y'all know me, man. Y'all know me. When I do my dislikes, I'm already seeing some things that I don't like. I'm not going to ruin it for y'all, but I can already count off the top of my hand maybe about 10 things that I don't like that I can do on Galactus that I can't do on iPhones. So if you want to know which phone do I like better, Galactus or Thanos, I mean, it's a no-brainer, even though this always on display is pretty sick. The Dynamic Island is pretty sick. Did you see a little unlock in the island? I just noticed that. A little unlock. Okay, you see how the island just opens up. Okay, I like that. But come on. All right, let's keep it a buck. We got Bluetooth S Pens, okay? We got fully functional NFC, not the Apple version of NFC. You know what I'm saying? We got split screen multitasking. We got face unlock and fingerprint sensor, on screen fingerprint sensor. Okay, we got the live wallpapers, live lock screens. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Samsung Knights, dude. You know, now y'all can come through in the comments and say what y'all want to say, because I know y'all can't take it. Y'all hate seeing these two together, but if you're a real Samsung Knight and this is your girl, if you're gonna cheat, if you're gonna cheat on your girl, this is the way to do it. All right, now look, y'all know your girl is always better. Your girl is always going to be better than your side piece, but your side piece might be a little bit more fun. You know, this is more fun for Instagram and TikTok. But when you got to do real world activities, this is the one you want right here. This is the one you look. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. All right, let me stop. Anyway, one more thing. Now, I know I'll be cracking a lot of jokes in my videos, but I want y'all to have fun, man, because at the end of the day, okay, when these new phones came out, I know y'all got, maybe I'll say it one more time. Y'all got a plethora of notifications. Shout out to my man MKBHD. All right, that's my homie. You got Unbox Therapy. You got Who's the Boss. You got Super Saf. You got Dave 2D. You got every tech channel coming out with iPhones. All of these videos. There's only a certain amount of ways you can explain the specs. They all the same specs. So when I throw some jokes in my videos and I talk a little shit, I want y'all to have a little bit of fun. That's what kind of makes my videos different from everybody else. Otherwise, we all doing the same shit. Everybody got to have something different in their videos. My videos, I try to bring y'all a little bit of fun. So if you had fun in this video, you know what to do. I never ask for likes. You know what to do. And if you didn't have fun, you can hit dislike. Okay, and shout out to YouTube for hiding the dislikes. So y'all can go eat the dick. I don't even have to know if you dislike the video now. I like that. Shout out to you. I like that. Keep my whole shit positive. It's positive reinforcement. I like that. Anyway, iPhone 14 lineup. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about these. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter, that's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. Hashtag salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spock won the beam up. Energize.
We're in a situation where everybody in the world uses technology. And if you're gonna buy some of that technology, you gotta understand certain things. Subscribe to Flossy Carter. He does reviews of all the latest technology. The iPhones, the iPads, the Galaxies, the Samsungs, whatever the fuck. The Beats by that doctor guy. And he puts his kitty cat in the videos too for you something to look at. You know, I'm an animal lover, so I like that shit. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, the Flossy Carter on the YouTube, the follow button on the Instaface, and the like button on the Facelook. Because if you don't, we're gonna have a fucking problem here. A bad one. Now hit the fucking subscribe button.